I know you expected to see our Rana Goodman on this segment, but this publisher is so annoyed, so angry, that I asked her to vacate this chair to allow me to get this off my chest. President Harry Truman is credited for saying, "It's amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit." And to a great degree, that's true. And it was certainly true for our Vegas Voice political editor, Rana Goodman. Her tireless efforts to expose, report, and reform the guardianship laws in Nevada speak for themselves. But there's another quote that has crossed my mind, this one from Will Rogers. "If you don't blow your own horn, someone else will use it as a spittoon." And this publisher will refuse to allow Channel 13 KTNV reporter Darcy Spears to make Rana's accomplishments into her spittoon. Darcy's latest report concerning entertainer Britney Spears was the final straw, taking sole and complete credit for her exposing the Nevada guardianship scandal and her unconditional claim of revealing the problems as she single-handedly uncovered corruption and greed in the system is just shameful. Even the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the Review-Journal for God's sakes, in its claim for taking credit in the newspaper guardianship investigation and reporting, at least had the honesty and decency to give credit to the Vegas Voice. But Darcy, no TV segment, not even a paragraph, a sentence, or even one damn word. No, sir, it was all her. Despite Darcy's breathtaking claims that she exposed the guardianship issues to the public in February 2015, did she simply ignore Rana's first column in September the year before? That's a full 6 months before Darcy ever heard of guardianship. And her so-called breaking news came out after our February 2015 Vegas Voice special report that was not only distributed across the valley, but placed in over 30,000 senior mailboxes in Southern Nevada. You might be asking yourself, how did Channel 13 and Darcy ever get the information about guardianship issues in the first place? Here's a hint. I can't even begin to count the number of times Rana served as Darcy's source, but now it's Rana who? It was Darcy's reporting that forced reform? Come on, it was Rana's grassroots petition drive that started the reform efforts. Did you see Darcy walk the Nevada legislative halls in Carson City reporting on guardianship reform efforts? No, but there was our Rana sitting with Senator Becky Harris when the senator introduced the guardianship reform bill. And where was Darcy when Governor Brian Sandoval signed the bill into law? I don't see her with our Vegas Voice staff. Do you? And let's not forget private guardian April Parks. How do you think Darcy found out about Parks' criminal activities? Once again, it was Rana Goodman. And last but not least, as I get angrier and angrier at Darcy patting herself on the back for her so-called exclusive investigation, the Vegas Voice challenges her to back up her claim that as a direct result of her investigation, a guardianship compliance office and new state laws were implemented, like that guardianship nomination form. You think it was Darcy, or more like the Guardianship Commission chaired by Chief Judge of the Nevada Supreme Court, James Hardesty? By the way, Rana was a member of that commission. And as for that guardianship nomination form, guess who was the first person to sign up? Yes, it was our Rana. I guess Darcy's exclusive reporting missed that one as well. Well, there's one thing, however, that Darcy has that Rana does not. It's her Emmy. But there's also one thing that our Rana has that Darcy will never have. It's called class. For Rana's Rants, this is a very aggravated Dan Roberts.